when I was a little boy, about 6 or 7, my dad had the most incredible train set. It was those kind of trains that were really heavy, and they're expensive now. They're collectible. You hardly ever see them except in antique shops and supposedly real good train dealers that sell the old train parts. But the track was there. My dad had a basement. The entire basement was covered with train tracks, which made it very, very unique for a little boy. He never let me play it or run it because it was too expensive. He was a serious train collector and set up trains that would blow any little boy's mind away. I couldn't help but pull my car over here in Buena Vista, Colorado. We're at our chalet doing some winter repairs, and this railroad station reminded me of when I was just a young boy, probably junior high school. I remember a very famous riddle. Riddles are tricky, and the answer to that is, yes, I can, T-H-A-T. So I'm going to tell you about riddles in this devotion because there's a very famous Bible riddle that I want you to learn about from the book of Judges and the life of Samson. Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. Can you figure the riddle out that Samson gave the Philistines? Well, I'm not going to give you the answer. I want you to go to Judges chapter 14, verse 14, and figure it out yourself. Did you know that Jesus spoke in parables? They were much like riddles, and he didn't make the answer very easy. In fact, the disciples used to go to Jesus and ask him, Master, what does that mean? Why are you speaking in these kind of riddles that we don't understand? And Jesus would give them private interpretations. And he said, for you, I will tell you, but for them, and the them there are those that are would-be seekers, but truly their heart is far from God. He says, I'm not going to make it easy for them. And God, in a sense, speaks riddles. He likes these riddles. He wants to see if we truly will seek him with our whole heart, as it says in the Psalms. And that's what God wants us to do. And if he sees us seeking him, he will do everything to pursue us. And so that's why we need to use our eyes and our ears effectively. Did you know at train crossings, they're very loud. The horn is blaring. The lights are flashing. Every year in America, there are train accidents with someone who said, I didn't see or hear the train coming. And that's the warning that Jesus is giving to us. He wants us to heed and to use our eyes and to see and to pursue him before it's too late, before we either die or before his return. Now, I leave you with this word to pause and ponder.